Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and this is the first party I've been to in a while that doesn't require a fishbowl and keys. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you need less of my voice in your life. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing, and that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've ever stayed awake for over 48 hours. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way.
We've used these 2 tiny surveillance microphones hundreds of times. So you swallow this one.
Okay. And what about the other one?
That one's a suppository. Or wait, is this the one you swallow and the other? Maybe you should go see our doctor.
High five!
Hey, for the game later, can you pick up some finger food? Like chips and dip? Just take it out of petty cash.
I already did, but there was only enough for one, so I got dip.
You got dip without chips. What do we put in a dip?
You said finger food.
Ooh.
Fingers?
Yep, I guess that's about our best option at this point.
Foolish humans.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad.
High five!
Ooh.
And this is Max. He's in charge of our couples department.
What does that entail?
He's in charge of listening in on thousands of couples.
Wow. Any good dating advice?
Sure, love is a sham and we all die alone.
So that's Max.
Ooh.
Let me introduce you to literally anybody else.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, we've been watching you. Wait, that sounded weird. We've been watching you, and now we're sharing your secrets with the public. Not much better. Oh well. We made a game out of all this info, and we call it Guespionage. Let the Guespionage begin! Let's start with you. We know the men can all do it, but what percentage of women can burp on command? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. You're almost out of time. Got it. 36%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Everyone says higher except for one of you. Okay, let's see the right answer. 43%! Delicate little flowers, all of you. Who picks higher? Well done. You get points. Who's next? I don't know. How about... What percentage of people would choose Morgan Freeman over James Earl Jones to narrate their lives? %. All right, what do you think? What do you think? Higher or lower? Just one person says lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 68%! Only 1% off. That's how you guespionage. Who got it right? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people generally ignore restaurant straws and drink straight from the glass? Time's a wasting. 40%. Everyone else, higher or lower? Hurry up. Just one person says lower. And Surveil says 14%. Straight from the glass. That's how a man drinks his pina colada. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Next up. Typey, typey. What percentage of people have worked on farms for at least one day? Anytime now. 16%. Okay, higher or lower? Everyone thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 41%! And no, working at a food co-op in Brooklyn doesn't count. Who got it right? Nice job! I've got some points for you. That's it for round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Ooh.
Round two, here we come. Who's up first? Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people never send back food at restaurants even if it doesn't meet their standards? You're almost out of time. We have an answer.
64%.
In round two, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, womp womp. It's unanimous again. Okay, let's see the right answer. 15%! You gotta be within 30% of the right answer to get points. Sorry, not sorry. So, you all got it wrong. Boo. Who's next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people when setting up first dates rely on familiar go-to places? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? Running out of time. And the correct answer is 69%. Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. And what have we here? Ah, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Okay, who's up next?
Ooh.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people stay up until 4 a.m. at least once a month on average? Time's a-wasting. 65%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? The vote is lower. And the correct answer is 51%. And then how many of those people are shamefully walking home at 7? Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? Here's something I know a little bit about. What percentage of people have peed in public pools? Nice alliteration. 70%. Okay, higher or lower? Time's running out. Higher or lower? One lonely vote for lower. Okay, right answer is 66%. I've got big points for that guess. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. Uh-oh, final round time. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. What wedding tradition is the dumbest? And here are the most popular answers. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Good luck! Remember, you can pick 3 answers, not just one. Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Let's see who's the head honcho. Congratulations, you know so much about people you've managed to creep me out, and I do this for a living.
Three, two, one.
The subliminal messaging worked. You're back for another game of Espionage. First up. Don't think about it, just jump. What percentage of people played with parachutes at school growing up? Anytime, got it. 20%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Just one person says lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 80%! I know, that seems ridiculously high. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up. I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people are current members of fraternal service organizations? Time's a-wasting. 42%. Everyone pick higher or lower. Everyone says higher. And Surveil says 6%. That's a low number, but you know the first rule of Fight Club. Might explain how we missed a few people. Is this thing broken? No, you were all just wrong. Who's next? Abracadabra, here's a question for you. What percentage of people know a sleight of hand or magic trick that they are ready to perform on a moment's notice? You're almost at 56%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Running out of time. Just one person says lower. And Surveil says 29%. This skill has a strong correlation to being lonely. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people regularly check their horoscopes? %. Okay, higher or lower? Everyone is saying lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 7%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to get points. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. We made it through round 1. Let's peek at the scores. Ooh. Time for round 2. Okay, who's first? No, not that kind of drinking. What percentage of people straight up drink a glass of milk every day? You're almost out of time. Okay, we have a guess. 20%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. It's unanimous again. And the correct answer is 11%. You guys are killing the cookie industry. Yikes. No one guessed correctly. Oof. Next up. We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people usually cringe rather than laugh at videos of people being embarrassed? Anytime now. 21%. Everyone pick higher or lower. And the correct answer is 59%. Your guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for guessing much higher. Who's next? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people never RSVP to weddings they plan to attend? You're almost out of time. 36%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Hurry up. Unanimously higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 3%! I hope those people have to eat the fish entree. Wow, everyone was wrong. Next up. Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people keep personal junk food stashes at their places of employment? Time's a-wasting. 27%. Everyone else, higher or lower? It's unanimous again. And Surveil says 36%. Yeah, not too shabby. Who got it right? Here's some points. It's time for the final round. By hacking hundreds of cell phones, we found the most popular answers to this question. What name comes to most people's minds when someone mentions the New York Yankees? Here are the most popular answers. You have 3 guesses. The 3 most popular answers are worth points. Ready, go! Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. All right, let's see what everyone picked. Now let's take a look at the results. Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's... Congratulations! You've won a game that should probably be illegal. I'm so proud of you.
Welcome to Trivia Night, a perfect storm of unholy truths. But it's also a great place to learn some good cocktail party facts. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And it's not too late to join the audience and play along. Am I rambling? I feel like I'm rambling. Now let's get to it. Okay, first question. There's just so many ways nature is trying to kill you. Isn't it beautiful? A primate called the slow loris emits a deadly toxin from its... Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. There are 5 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited to show off my chalice collection. Shakespeare. Good to the last drop. If you know what I mean. Now let's see what everyone drank. Hey, at least now you know what poison tastes like. And you're dead. But you're not getting out of this game that easily. Ghosts still get to play and can even win the whole thing in the final round. Never underestimate a ghost, son. So, it looks like we're down to 1 already. Well, the final round room isn't quite ready. I shoved all my dirty clothes in there before you arrived, so let's stay out of there for a little bit. How about this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I'll power up the final round and open the escape door. Let's try another one. In what city can you visit the Sagrada Familia? Who said this? One of you is still alive. I have a surprise for you. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? If you make a mistake, I will kill you. Hey, remember this? How did you do? Drat, your brain saved your other organs. Alright, next question. Hey, who wants to relive some childhood literary trauma? What is the final fate of the Velveteen Rabbit? Time's running out. Who said this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Goosebumps books. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions, decisions. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Anytime today, kiddo. Don't just stand there. After that body. Subatomic particles. Time is almost up. Beware of the darkness. Girl Scout cookies. Anytime today, kiddo. You're way out in front. Smarten up, Ghost. Too slow. So sad. Big ooms. Decisions, decisions. Now can you play with me forever? Trivial Pursuit Janus Edition categories. Anytime today, kiddo. Are catching up! Eternal suffering awaits. Countries on the Arabian Peninsula. Time is almost up. Up. Shellfish. Decisions, decisions. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Tom Riddle's Horcruxes. Anytime today, kiddo. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Caribbean nations. Time is almost up. Time's up for you. Greek gods. No fair! The shadows are coming. Hercules' labors. Decisions. Welcome to the sequel that most people wait to experience until it comes out on video on demand. Alright, first question. What word refers to a citizen of Moscow? And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Time to explore the magical world of words. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I especially love adverbs, but that's just me. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Start poking those letters with your fingers. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. And ties are verboten. I just read the fountainhead, so I only reward winners. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? How about this? Dang it, my smartwatch broke. More like a dumb watch, am I right? Anyway. What time is it? And the correct answer is... this. The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Well, howdy there! Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 9. Now I need a little help from a safe player. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. This could go either way. Exciting. Roll higher than me or you die. Waiting. Darn, that's what you needed. I knew I should have gone with the giant Plinko board. This is the scoreboard again. I had thought about having a different scoreboard for each question, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices along the way in game development. Here's another one. What doctor figures out a way to reanimate the dead in H.P. Lovecraft's Reanimator? Time's running out. Who picked this one? I want to show you something. You know what you can always count on? Math. Literally. Ha! Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Let's get this math party started. Keep shining, you beautiful diamonds. We're almost done. Here it comes. Oh no, now you're a math ghost. I have a message for all you haters out there. I get it. I totally get it. Alright, next question. Which comedian is the king of confetti? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. I think it's time for some senseless violence. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Make your choices, but remember, cheaters never win. Trust me, doing nothing is a bad idea. I think we all knew it would come to this. Swing and a miss. If you attack someone, you best not miss. Your failure must be punished. You can check out the full explanation of my tiebreaker rules over on my website. Well, unless it's been hacked again. Thanks a lot, Anonymous, if that's your real name. God, it really just makes you feel so helpless when that happens, but, you know, what are you gonna do? There are just bad people in this world. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. Here's your first category. Boy Scout ranks. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Mortal Kombat characters. Anytime today, kiddo. Decisions, decisions. Can you stay out of the shadows? The Babysitters Club novels. Time is almost up. Out of here. Masters Tournament winners. Anytime today, kiddo. Sherlock Holmes stories. Decisions, decisions. Just a few more steps. Instant red filters. Anytime today, kiddo. Approaches. Professional sports teams from New York State. Time is almost up. Almost there. Countries containing the Alps. Anytime today, kiddo. Let the darkness consume you. Venomous snakes. Decisions, decisions.
I'm Schmitty, and I'm ready for some Quiplash. You know, I'm feeling really close to you guys. We ought to make a pact to meet back here in 10 years and talk about life. Here's round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! These better be good. Prompt number 1 is a terrible name for a yacht, the SS blank. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next prompt. The term for a large group of bedbugs. Okay, vote. Next in line, the title of an action movie starring frogs. Put in your votes. something you shouldn't say to a mafia godfather. Get to voting. Your next prompt is a good name for a pet aardvark. Vote away. That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. It's time for round two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled. Let's take a look. The first prompt is, what Santa's elves do in the off-season? Okay, pick your favorite. Okay, next one. What a good rival to Build-A-Bear would be called. Vote on your devices. And next is a good sign that Congress doesn't like you. Vote now. Moving on, what movie title best describes the state of your butt right now? It's voting time. should automatically be arrested if you blank. Ready, set, vote! You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Invent the full phrase that goes with this acronym. Let's see what you've wrought. In this round, you've got 3 medals to give to your 3 favorite quips: gold, silver, and bronze. Choose wisely. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze. Show me the silver. And now the gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. I am Schmitty, and the time for Quiplash is upon us. The great thing about a fresh game is that right now, you're all tied for first place. And last. This is round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's start this show. Up first, the weirdest NASCAR sponsor you could see painted on a car. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next one, a name for a dating site for people over 80. And vote. Next on deck, a terrible name for a dictator. Time to vote. Coming up next, a good name for a Coldplay cover band. Put in your votes. Up next, the weirdest song that could play during a father-daughter dance. Ready, set, vote! That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out. Onward to round two. Remember, all points and bonuses are doubled. Okay, moment of truth. First up, a cocky thing to do on your first day working at Victoria's Secret. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next in the hopper, a murder weapon that should be added to the next version of the game Clue. Vote now. Next on the list, you know your house is too big when you have a room specifically for blank. Get to voting. Next, the name of a male strip show with really out-of-shape guys. Vote away. Next prompt. The one thing they don't show you on the Pentagon tour is the secret blank room. Okay, vote. Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Here's your word lash task. All right, brace yourselves. Let's give out some medals. All right, let's see who earned those medals. Bronze first, silver, and finally gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. That's all. Now for the final scores. Welcome. I'm your host, Schmitty, and I've hidden the secret to eternal youth somewhere in this game of Quiplash. Hey, what are you guys doing after this? You have my number, right? Great. This is round one. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's see those quips. First one, something enthusiastic you would yell at a Smash Mouth concert. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next is a weird thing to hear from your grandpa. I wish I'd spent more time blank. It's voting time. Moving on, the most inappropriate song to be air drumming to. Vote on your devices. Next on the list, the brand name of a really rough toilet paper. And vote. Your next prompt is what no one wants to hear immediately after having sex in a barn. Vote on your devices. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. 2 time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. Number 1 on the list, a get well card for someone injured by a robot. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Okay, next one. What will be the hot new fashion trend in 2050? Ready, set, vote! Moving on, a weird button in James Bond's car is simply labeled blank. Put in your votes. Next on deck, a weird plan for saving the manatees. Vote now. Next one, the dark secret of Frosty the Snowman is that he blank. Get to voting. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed. Round 3 has arrived, the last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Complete the comic. Okay, soak it in. Present your medals now. All right, let's see where those medals went. Here's the silver and gold. Now we transform those medals into points. It's over. Let's see the final scores. Schmitty here. Please stay seated until the game comes to a complete stop. My name is Schmitty, and I'm going to be your best friend for the next 10 minutes or so, anyway. Looks like the gang's all here. Guess I'll press this big red go button. Time for round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winner's bonuses at stake. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's see what we got. Our first prompt is the one job robots will never take from humans. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. And next, the greatest part about having lots and lots of back hair. Time to vote. Next in the hopper, a perfectly good reason to walk around with a raven on your shoulder. It's voting time. Coming up next, what you shouldn't say as you're getting baptized. Vote away. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Cool, let's see what's what. First off, a promise you shouldn't make to a sick child. Okay, vote for your favorite. Next in line, a pull string toy of this player would definitely say blank. Okay, vote. Okay, next one. The next big reality show, America's Got Blank. Vote now. Next one, something that even a raccoon wouldn't eat. Vote on your devices. Round 2's over. Let's see who came out on top. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Complete this word lash task. Let's see those quips. Pick your medal winners now. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Silver. And the gold. Now let's turn those medals into points. We did it, you guys! Let's go to the scores!